talk to nobody. He couldn't share his feelings. And look, now you got a fool as an adult, you know? So, yeah, it was definitely a beautiful MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Now, I'm not going to talk about every single thing with Drag Race, but RuPaul is literally in love with Georges, and we all love Georges, but the favoritism is real, for sure. For sure, loves everything about Georges. Georges, as Georges, is a character, 100%. Like, Mama stays in character. Mama is a star. I'm not even gonna lie, 100%. But the way Ruby is going about it, it's just like, oh, this is kind of unfair. But what are you gonna do? So, the week before last, was it last week? Yeah, the week before last, it was time for the girls. They did Snatch Game, child. And everybody was horrible. They were. Everybody was horrible except for Deja Sky. Deja Sky did Lil Jon. And, she killed it. And Deja Sky finally got a win. God bless her soul. Thank God for that. So RuPaul and Michelle Visage went down the line and read every single girl. Every single girl, she read them for filth. There were certain girls that I felt tried. Like, I feel like Angeria tried. I feel like Willow tried. Willow did Drew Barrymore. Angeria did Tammy Brown. RuPaul's Drag Race season 1 and All Stars 1, I believe. Y'all know Tammy Brown. And I thought she did okay. I mean, there were certain parts that was weird and awkward and flat and didn't make sense and all that stuff. But yeah, side note, Raven was one of the Snatch Game judges or whatever you want to call it, contestants or whatever. How long has Raven been using black people makeup? Mama be tanned. Boots, but I'm not gonna get on Raven right now, but it's just okay. So what else is going on? So like I said, all the girls got red, and RuPaul said, you know what, all of y'all are in the bottom except for Deja. Deja will get immunity, darling, and all of y'all is gonna lip sync next week against each other. I said, what the hell? It was epic. It was everything. And I'm just really sitting here thinking in that moment, I was like, RuPaul really don't want to get rid of Georges. Because Georges was one of the worst ones in the Snatch Game, in my opinion. And I'm just like, dang, she really holding on to her. But anyway, they did the whole lip sync thing. Who went first? I think it was Diabetti and Jasmine Kennedy. They did, that the girls had a list of names. And they had one of the pit crew members will pull a name out the hat with their initials. That person will choose the person to just chose it, and she chose Beyonce Radio. Everybody, Georges did her thing, but so did Angeria. I thought that both Angeria and Georges was good. People's going off. Yeah, y'all thought she was gonna pick J-Lo, but she picked Beyonce to lip sync to. I'm like, as far as even aesthetic wise, but more importantly, as far as music or as far as genre and dance moves wise and all that, I mean, how much of a difference is it between Beyonce and Jennifer? Not that much. I mean, we all know Beyonce is an excellent singer, and Jennifer Lopez calls herself a singer, but J-Lo is more of a dancer. And we all know they both do pop music and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, like, they are like, when you think of Jennifer Lopez and performing a Jennifer Lopez song, I mean, you can put that right next to a Beyonce song. So I mean, that like Georgia's picking Beyonce was that big of a difference. But yeah, the radio song is not probably one of my least favorite Beyonce songs ever. It's I do not like it at all. It on the I Am Sasha Fierce album. It never. I always skipped it. I always skipped it. But yeah, they did their thing. I forgot. What was the last song chosen? Um, Jasmine performed against. Oh Lord, I can't remember. I cannot remember, but don't matter. Anyway, I already knew that either Georges or Jasmine was gonna go. Georges won the lip sync against her and Jerry and Lady Camden, and so Jasmine performed for whoever with whoever. Jasmine ended up leaving the competition. Um, Super proud of Jasmine. Jasmine's came a long way. I think Jasmine is incredibly talented. Y'all know she's in her transition, and so is Bosco. So shouts out to both of them. But yeah, it was I think when Jasmine comes back, she's gonna kill it. After like a year or two come by, and she wants to come back to the drag race, it's gonna be on and popping then. I really, really do, because I think she's learned a lot. Hopefully, she has. But yeah, it was so good. In Untucked, it was a really good Untucked. The girls sat and talked. Angeria said to Daya a lot of the things that we all have said. Most people have said on Twitter that she's hateful, and you know the way that she says things is just not. It's for what? It's for what? And Bosco said, "Well, I personally love it. I personally like how she talks and speaks up. There's a difference from speaking up and just being nasty to be nasty. I know this is a competition and stuff, but like, what is you doing this to this person or whatever? Are you making that slick ass comment? Is that going to help anybody? Even you? No, it's not." But then she gets mad. It's weird. It's like she starts stuff, then the person comes up and then she be like, "Oh no, I ain't mean no harm by it." And oh, bitch, why did you say it? Like, most of us, we know what's going to be offensive, what's not. So it's like, well, why did you think I needed that information that you gonna give me? So yeah, child, bleach stains on my shirt. It's my cleaning shirt, child, cleaning and cooking. But yeah, so I was just like, child, I don't know. But at least somebody addressed it to die. I don't think she's gonna change it. But yeah. Um, I'm still rooting for Angeria to win or Willow. I'm cool with if Bosco wins. I'm cool if Lady Camden wins. I really like Lady Camden. Um, and I'm even cool with Deja winning. Um, yeah. But I really want my two that I'm really pushing for to win. And I'll be completely fine if either one of these girls win. Angeria and Willow. So, we shall see, shall we? With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google+. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal.